What's up, people? Welcome back to the program. Today is August 2nd, and it's just more of the same. More of the same great stuff. And I'm just hoping that you've caught on to a few things that have been proven over the last 10 or so days. First off, and the most obvious, is that the New York Mets suck. And I hope that you've been enjoying the suckiness as far as sports gambling is concerned, because this is almost as good as me handing you free money in the stock market, is the Mets just realizing that they're not going anywhere. Come to grips, New York fans. They're not going anywhere. I know. But the reason I bring up the New York Mets and what else has been proven over the last 10 days... Hang on a second, I love this chorus here. The last 10 days, what also has been proven, that's what you're wondering right now, is that the market will not go down anymore. Now we're going into the 10th trading day of the faux show bro. The fake out, the shake out, and the breakout. Now if you've noticed, the market had been trying to go down. We've had those gap downs, only to rally and close the market strong. We had those sell-offs in the middle of the day, only for them to be bought and the market to close strong. We've had those down days where the market actually remained red and you start to doubt yourself, only for the market to gap up the next day and crush your hopes and dreams of the market actually pulling back to a place where you might feel comfortable to buy something. Oh, wait a minute, then the GDP number came out. The revised number to the revised number, gapping the market down and all that stuff. The doom and gloomers started coming out in the morning. Pivot point was 2 weeks ago. That was when the market trapped most of the people. Max Pain. Oh wait, we had the jobs number, right? Not too good, right? Housing data. Oh wait. So what also has been proven this past 10 or so days is that the data means nothing. Your charts mean nothing. Nothing means nothing except people getting caught on the wrong side of their trades. And what I felt happened about 2 Tuesdays ago was that when the market sold off and we had a rally the next day, and then the market proceeded to gap down and get hammered the next day, therefore establishing a point where people started to think, forget about this. This is awful. We go up, we go down, we go up, and then we go down big, and then the next day we made it all back. That was your pivot point. That was your point of max pain. That was the day where I decided that I was going to buy the QID again. And I'm talking, now, this is for the people that think that I'm arrogant or people that I think that I'm too good for everybody. I've been wrong about this. You understand? The reason I'm so hardcore, the reason that my conviction is so great is because I'm one of the victims. You understand something? You understand? Yeah, you know what? I've been offsetting the loss in the QID with buying some Qs and participating in the rally somewhat. The Google let me down last week by not getting to 500, but that'll get to 500 any day this week. You know Google's going to have its 25-point day sooner or later. The X, I told everybody to get into the X, that it was going to hit 50, it only hit 49, so I guess maybe I was wrong there. We sold out, luckily. And then we had the Akamai, which I said for 15 years now, anytime they had forward guidance that was awesome, and anytime they gave us some exceptional number, the next quarter they always let you down. So we took our profit on the Akamai last quarter, and it churned and burned basically in the 40s for the last 3 months, and now it's back under 40. But go right ahead and buy that stock, because we're not going down. U.S. Steel, of course, was a good buy. Now, of course, I've been talking also that you can't own stocks. That's the way to prevent yourself from feeling any pain of the gap downs and the sell-offs. But it's these gap ups that make you want to own stocks. But also, remember, max pain. The max pain way to go right now is the market to go up. It's been trapping people by gapping down. It's been trapping people by trying to manipulate the news with negative news. The BP Wells cap, people. Everything's good in America. If you don't believe in the forward progression of the stock market, which obviously is upwards, progression does not mean down, because there is only a limited supply of down we could go. We can only go to zero. I'll tell you now, if you're not a bull in the market, if you're not a believer in America, you're with the terrorists. Okay? You're with them. If you don't believe that the government can just manipulate it, and you want to know where the money's coming from, I love that question. Who cares? And you think they're going to run out of money? No, they won't. They'll invent a new way of manipulating the market to go higher. They're not going to allow the majority of the baby boomers who are now all going into retirement.
Oh, that's another reason. But Krull, all the baby boomers are going to need all their money out of the stock market. They're all retiring now. What are they going to do? They need health plans and retirement money.
There's always a reason for the market to be going down. Hey, look, they gave us 40 reasons last week for the market to go down. Did we go down? Nope. Nope, not at all. Not at all. So Joey Diphard, who was going to make an appearance Friday morning, but before Joey could even rise from the grave, before Joey could put on his jet hat and sweatshirt, before Joey could find his nice stained wife beater, the market had already rallied, and the dip was over. So Max Payne kind of makes me want to believe that the market's going to sell off today. But you know that's not going to happen. You know that's not going to happen. Because make your list now. Think about all the stocks that you wanted to buy. Or, I'm not saying to buy as an investment, but I was coming in thinking, okay, we got Hartford financial numbers coming out this week. I'm going to look to buy that on some weakness, hopefully. And now we're not going to get that weakness. So I'll be chasing. Then I was looking to buy some U.S. Steel because it looked like it made a nice bottom there at 43. So I was hoping to buy that somewhere. It's already up a point and change in the pre-market. I'm not buying that, so there's another trade. And the list goes on and on, obviously. Max Payne. Your stochastics, your Bollinger Bands, your fundamental analysis, even your technical analysis does not work as strongly, as greatly as Max Payne. And the Mets and the stock market are one and the same. The Mets make you believe one thing, and then they go rip your heart out, just like the stock market. The faux show bro is in full effect. Do not be left out. And the market could sell off today. The market could sell off tomorrow. If you're an investor, look at the Q. That's the 4 Qs. That's basically the guide of where the NASDAQ goes. Because I could care less about the New York Stock Exchange. I could care about what the Dow Jones does. It's the most outdated index there is. But the Qs, that's a pretty big index. And I mostly watch NASDAQ stocks. Okay? Now, 43.85 was where the pivot was made. And now we're at 46.20, whatever it is. So if you're an investor, that's your out. Just buy the Qs, and if you could withstand, if you could stomach taking a 2-point loss, that's your out. Because I think we are good. We're good to March of 2011, just like last year. We pivoted in July, and we went up every single day till just last April, this past April. So why not do it all over again? Dow 20,000 still on the cards. The market will only go up. Just pick what you want and wait it out. Think about it. Do some paper trading. I know it's not a healthy way of making money in the market, obviously, because it's fake. And it doesn't prove anything because the same emotions are not involved when you're paper trading. But pick 10 stocks that you like, okay? And then watch those 10 stocks. And imagine, if you will, where you'd be selling them when the market does go down. Because in every bull market, every single trade you do and every single buy you make, you will feel like this is the top. Oh God, I can't believe I just bought this. What am I going to do? And that feeling might last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 day, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. But you know what? Eventually, the stock will go higher. So what's the even point of any of this?
those who will not live by the law